So selling and buying a home at the same time requires careful planning and clear communication with your realtor. You want to first get a house under contract, and you want to get as much closing time as possible. If you're building a house from the scratch, you will have more time to sell your house for the highest price possible because you don't want to be a desperate seller. So the more time you have, the more leverage you have. It's also good to be open to look for temporary housing. If you get a buyer that wants to buy before your house is ready, it's better for you to just get temporary housing for some time. But you can also do a lease back. Anytime I'm helping my sellers do this kind of transaction, I put it on the description that, hey, my seller needs a 2 or 3 weeks lease back or whatever is needed to close on the other property. So, but yeah, you got to plan, you got to look at your market trend so you can sell as high as possible. So someone was asking me if I was nervous, and not really. I mean, of course, when you first get there, you're sitting across 5 people that are coming after you. You feel some jitters. I mean, I felt some jitters the first 2-3 minutes, but after that, it just becomes a conversation about taxes and the price of your house, just like a normal conversation. And obviously, you want to go in prepared. So I just have a conversation. To be fair, like most of these guys are regular people like you and I. They're just trying to do the right thing. So I wouldn't go there with a very combative energy. You just happen to have a disagreement about what your house is worth, and usually if you have a credible evidence showing that your house is worth less, they will listen to you. So just go there, be nice but be firm. And so yes, I have gone through the informal process, uploading documents online, chatting with a rep, and also the formal process. I live in Collin County, and the time I did it, there were like 4 or 5 members of the panel. They'll make you upload all your documents so that they can see what you also have on hand. And there's a lot that went with that, but what I would just advise is don't just go focusing on your support, talking about the price of your house and trying to justify it. Also try to understand their own comps and their own appraisal and why they came up with that price. And for you to have a good case, you have to be able to put some holes in their argument and say, you said this, but you did not include this. This house has a pool. This house does not have a pool. This house has a damage. For you to have. So builders focus on different markets and different price points, which is what makes this question difficult. Some builders focus on inventory homes that you have no room to make changes, but they have the best prices. Some builders are focused on semi-custom homes. Some builders are focused on 100% custom homes that you could build on acreage. And so it really depends on your price points, what you're trying to do. Are you trying to invest? Is this your first home or is this your dream home? Then I will tell you that based on that information and based on the location, here's the best builder. I don't want to mention names of builders because I feel like I'm going to leave out some great builders, and I don't want to mislead anybody. But if you want to know who the best builder is, I need a little bit more information. What's the point of telling you $1 million builder is the best builder if your budget is 400K? Right? So let me know what you need and I will answer your question. The last thing I want to say before I get back to work is that I've had different experiences with similar builders in different locations. So I could work with a builder, everything is awesome beginning to the end, and I work with the same builder in another location and the salesperson is not as friendly or communicative. The lending process is a nightmare. The contractor is just doing a lot of crappy work. Inspection is horrible, and the same builder in another location, the process is good. So and that's why I try to tell my clients that just because you heard something bad about a builder, it might not be true for every location, and just because you have something good also might not be good for every location. And when you think about it, it's really people in this business, it's really people that are builders. So if you have a different salesperson, different lender, different title, that could really impact your experience in a different way.